Right, hello all. This is can 2 of 6 regarding beer, the Beer 52 alcoholic beverage company. So I done a video, there's 6 cans, so I'm going to make 6 videos. I'm going to do a video for each can. I'm going to drink it and give you my review. So I've done the first one, that's up now already. So this will be the second one. I'll just title it Can 2 of 6. Now, I've got the 6 cans here. If I don't want to go through all of the introduction to, what this is about. I'd rather you'd refer back to the episode, or the first episode, which is titled Beer 52 Can 1 of 6 on my channel. And it's just basically, I explain all about these cans and what I'm going to do in this episode, like the last one, because I can't really select, I can't make my mind up which can I'm going to sample. I'll go to Google and type in the dice roller. It's the dice roller app, and that will select. So I'll just put in the dice 1 to 10 just to make it a bit more interesting, because if I put it to 6 it'll just select very quickly. I'd rather have a few shots of the dice, if it's 1 to 10 or something, then I'm going to select it a few, roll the dice a few times, and I'll let the random dice select which can I'm going to try for this video. I'll put the cans in a line and I'll just say that left one will be 1 and the other end will be the 5th one, and I'll just do it that way. So I'm going to show you that, and I'll show you the dice roller as well, because I can't make my mind up. So as I say, once I select the can, I'll go into more detail with it, and then I've got the glass here and I'm going to open it up and try it and let you know what I think of it. But first things first, I'm going to roll the dice, the electronic dice. The cans are not in the same order as to what they were in the first video. I've just lined them up any old order, but I'm going to still give them the, like the left can will be can number 1. In this video, that'll be can 1 and that'll be can 5. But that's a different setup, because in the first video, there were different 6 cans. I'm not going to put them in the same, in other words, the cans won't retain their same number. I'm just going to put them in whatever order, if just any order for each video. But I will give them the numbers once they're lined up, and I'll just randomly select, using the roller dice, which one I'm going to do a review on for this video. So this is the app. I haven't actually rolled it yet. This is showing you what it is. I've just basically loaded it up. Now, if I did go to 6, it would be pretty boring. I might make it a bit more interesting. I'll use the 12 dice. So I'm going to be rolling it quite a few times to get a number between 1 and 5. So I haven't started yet, but this is what I'm going to do. It just makes it a little bit more interesting, because if it was, just be getting the number right there and then. So I'm going to roll the dice now. So anything between 1 and 5, including 1 and 5. So that's can 1, that's can 5, and I'll let this decide what I'm going to do a video on for this episode. Can 2 of 6. Right, so here goes. 5. That was quick and boring. Oh well, so that's it's decided. This will be the drink I'm going to use for my review, and I'll show you a bit more in depth of that in a minute. Here's a closer look at that can that was selected for this episode. It's the, I can't really pronounce that name, but you can read it yourself. Robusto Combusto Coffee Porter. There's ingredients. Now I've explained about Beer 52 in the episode 1, which is titled Can 1 of 6. I don't want to go through it all again. So I'm just going to get on with this, basically. The percentage for this is 4.2% alcohol for the 330ml can. Conditioned with carbonated coffee. Conditioned with coffee, sorry. What's that there? Right, this is probably the other thing to check on the bottom is the date. Right, okay, let's get on with it then. Let's try this out. So, I've got my glass which is maybe I can maybe do with a rinse actually, because I don't want to impair the taste, so I'll go and do that now. But it's the Belhaven Best glass that I used, and I haven't ate anything recently, so I've got no sort of taste or anything that will impair with that, so I can get an accurate taste of that beer. But I'm going to rinse this glass out first. So I've rinsed the glass out properly with water. I mean, I haven't ate anything spicy, so there isn't really any residue taste. I've got some water here just to make sure. So taste buds are neutralised, I suppose, to give an accurate taste. So the first thing I'll do is I'll open it up, I'll let you hear what it sounds like, and then I'll let you show you the viscosity as I pour it into the glass, so you get the colour and you get the sound. So here it goes. It's good, it didn't go spushing all over the place, which is a good start. I'll smell it as well. Yeah, maybe there is a coffee sort of taste to it, slightly. Right, I'll show you the colour and the viscosity, what it looks like when it's being poured out, how frothy, etc. So it's quite dark. It's quite dark and it's quite frothy. Something similar to that of the last one actually that I done on the first episode. So yeah, it's certainly sort of malty as well. It's not really that strong in coffee. It doesn't smell that much of coffee. Maybe kind of like a malt sort of smell to it. I'm going to make taste it now. Licorice comes to mind first of all. That's the first thing that came to mind there when I drank it, is licorice. Licorice sort of taste. Quite fizzy, very gassy, bitter. It's a bitter drink. Bitter licorice, quite gassy, like a bitter, like lager. It's not that thick. It doesn't. It's not a kind of. You know, that first can was a stout that felt fairly thick in texture. This sort of is like a lager texture to it. It's a thinner texture. But it's got like a licorice. There isn't much more than that. It's not a deep taste either. It's kind of like a light. It's like there's only like one taste. There's not like there's a lot of body to it. It's just a very singular taste to it. Bitter. It's not really my cup of tea, to be honest, so to speak. On that last one, I think I rated it 4.5 out of 10. Can't remember what it was called, but I'll just look back on the video. But I got these from my mate. I explained all that in the first episode. I'm not going to go and explain it again. I'm just going to. You just look back on that. I'm just going to get on with this one. Yeah, I mean it's okay, but if I've had the choice to buy something else. If it was on draft, I wouldn't be in a hurry to get it. I mean, I could drink it, but it's not one that I would say that it'd be in a hurry to get. It's not. That's just my point of view. I wouldn't really go out my way to get it. I would look around for other things first. I'd probably settle for things that I know, and if I saw that, I wouldn't be in a hurry to get it. But I'll show you the can as I drink it. Yeah, but it's just a singular taste. It's not got much more of an after lingering taste or anything like that. That other one I did was quite, some drinks have a lingering taste, kind of heavy, in-depth taste. So as you're tasting it, there's more taste still happening as you're drinking it down. But on this, the initial taste is like the only taste. Even when it goes down, you still taste it. It's not bad. I mean, it's not great it's not my cup of tea. It's drinkable. It's alright, but it's yeah, bitter. It's alright. But anyway, there you go. I gave it a shot. My mate that gave us this, well, he asked me to do these reviews. So I've done that. Well, on can 2, I've still got another can 4 cans to do. 4.2%. But licorice certainly was the first thing that came to mind. I'm not a big fan of licorice anyway. So it's rather dark, as you can see. It's kind of like, I mean, when I see a dark drink, it's usually like soft drink, Coca-Cola, Pepsi. It comes to mind, expected to be nice and sweet, and tasty. But when it comes to the likes of, when I see this, it's got the similar kind of colour to it. Coca-Cola, and that, I think it would be like that. When it comes at 330ml can and all that. But it's rather bitter, very bitter. So that's it. That's the review done. I might as well finish it. Well, I'll finish the rest later, but I'll finish this glass on this video. Yeah. So out of 10, I would give it the same as the last one. I'd give it 4.5 out of 10. But that's just my opinion. I'm sure there'd be a lot of quality that's gone into it. I'm not a brewer or anything like that. It's just my view. That's my personal view of this. For me, if it was just for my own, I'm not saying that anybody else. It's just out of 10, how it suits me. I'd give it. It suits me 4.5 out of 10. It's not really my cup of tea, so to speak. I mean, I could drink it. I'm not in a hurry to buy it, because the taste, it's like the first taste you get. It's the only taste. It's the only taste. It's like there's no any other interesting tastes that follow the initial taste. It's just that sort of dark licorice like taste. There's no hint of coffee or anything. If it is anything like coffee, it's like coffee that has, a strong black, or if you get coffee granules, and it's disgusting. Like kind of really bitter. But this isn't like that bad. It's not this isn't disgusting. It's just not my flavour of drink. So anyway, that's it. That's the review. Just look out for the other episodes that I do. Regarding this one will be titled Can 2 of 6, and I'll put it up when I get around to it. But anyway, just see what else I put up on my channel, and thanks for watching. Okay, bye for now.